What is going on? What's going on, y'all? Hey, I told you I was going live, but listen, I had a wonderful live, and I had a wonderful live, and let me tell y'all something. I mean, a wonderful live. I had a wonderful lunch. I had a lunch with some beautiful women. And guys, let me tell y'all something. I have never in the history of Neverdon had never ever ever had a hospitality like this. You understand what I'm saying? I'm blown away. I am blown away. Hey Gabriel, how you doing first? I know that you are. Let me see what this say. Sorry guys. Here, y'all know how I am. Y'all know how I am. So y'all just forgive me. The vertical. I said I stream yard. I'm gonna be going on there, but you know, it take a lot to set up and do all that stuff. So we're here. Gertrude, what's up? What's up? I told you I was doing this show and I wanted to do the show and I didn't want to let y'all down, but I've been out all day long, um, dining didociously. Do you understand what I'm saying? I have never, and I'm gonna put the pictures up on my community wall. I ain't never had hospitality like this in my entire life. We gonna get into the topic in a few minutes, but let me tell y'all something right now. They rolled it out for little old me. Just me. And I couldn't believe it. I'm talking about shanks, rice. It was so much good food. Some type of beef with it was all African food. Let me tell y'all something. I can't even, okay. So let me just try to break this thing down because I'm telling y'all right now, I ain't never experienced talking about some queen, talking about some Princess Bright. Okay. All right. So they showed me today. Okay. Lamb shanks, big as your biceps. Rice, um, a Ziggy sauce. I don't know what that is. A Ziggy something sauce. Three different type of sauces. Roasted potatoes. Some type of pickled pepper slaw. Then there was a parsley slaw there. It just kept going on and on and on. And they did all of this for me. Then they did some type of stew with the red sauce. Now I remember the red sauce from my husband family. They made that red sauce and it was really good. Okay, so we had that. Um, I'm just trying to think. A chicken gizzard ground up like some type of paste. They had that. Oh God, garlic chicken. They had roasted a garlic chicken. Um, some type. Then we took a break from that, and then we had like uh tea, but it was organic, like organic Arabic tea, African tea. I'm sorry. So we had that, and then we had um this parfait. It was a chocolate layered chocolate. Hey Vaughn, I said nothing but love your way, baby, because you deserve it. Then we had like this frozen fluffy whipped cream parfait coated with cocoa on top. It was layered. That was good. And then on the side, in case you wanted to cleanse your palate, you had every nut, every date, every y'all talking about some Princess Bright. I was like, oh my God, I ain't never ate so much in my life. And then there was like stages, that you do. And I just was just sitting there. Oh, it was just the hospitality was second to none. And I ate, and they kept encouraging me to eat. Then they had like this flatbed. They had the hummus there. Honey, it was laid out. I got the pictures for the proof. Okay, and I'm gonna put it on my community wall. All right. And so that's why I'm late coming to the show. And I'm like, I'm just gonna park and go ahead and get y'all the show because I want to talk about this. Y'all, You understand what I'm saying? I really felt, I felt it. I felt the princess stuff. I felt it today. Okay, so it's customary to bring a gift. So I was nervous. I brought my gift. You know what I'm saying? Did that. You when you come in the house, you remove your shoes. I was, everything was like really cool. The furniture. Not the furniture, but you sit like floor level. So we did that. It was simply gorgeous, and I'm talking about the hospitality was second to none. And I am so grateful and humbled by it. Man, I'm talking about it was awesome. All right, guys. So we done with that. So that's why I'm coming on here late. Let's get into this topic. And I know y'all say, Queen, it's dark. I'm in my car. Let me, if I could do this, maybe. I don't know if the light may go out when the thing go out. But anywho. Egos. Chime in. Everybody chime in. Come on up in this thing. Egos. Nobody can come up on the panel because I ain't on StreamYard. I should go through StreamYard, but hey SBK, how you doing? Egos. We're talking about egos tonight. This big old truck. Who has the biggest ego, men or women? Who has the biggest ego, men or women? Hey, Shadow Storyteller. Hey, SBK, I said nothing but love your way because you deserve it. I hope they know ain't nobody moving. They blowing. I don't know. I hope she don't know I'm not moving. Hey, Sweet Rita, who has the biggest ego, men or women? Who has it? Now, I'm going to tell you who I think has it in between the sexes, men or women, and y'all come on back and see if you agree with me. Okay? Men. Point blank, men. Go on and get your popcorn, SBK. Go ahead and get your popcorn, SBK. Go on and put some butter on there, and some cheese and some powder. Go on ahead and do all of that. Whatever y'all put the butter, put it on there. Men have thank you, Sweet Rita. Men have the most ego. They're driven by a large, huge amount of testosterone. And they are these alpha males, and they're walking around beating their chest. Now, there are some sensitive men. You said this live is sponsored by Pop Secret. But okay. You understand what I'm saying? Don't put the eyes in here, SBK. Take the eyes out. Okay? Take the eyes out. Okay? Take them out because men have the most ego. They have the most ego, point blank. Okay? And a lot of times men make a lot of huge mistakes because of their ego. They can't seem to let something go once they get a hold to it. And a lot of times men have allowed them egos to get them in a world of trouble. You understand what I'm saying? And I know I'm telling the truth, okay? You know what I'm saying? For instance, I'll give you an instance. My ex-husband, he had inherited his daddy's gun, right? And this is distracting me. And he said, "Oh, we gonna make a whole bunch of money off of this gun." I googled it. It's this and that. It's this and that, right? I said, "No, we need to go ahead and no. So we ain't gonna pay the rent this month because this gun, whatever money we make off the gun, we gonna pay the rent." Right? This is years ago. I said, "No, we need to pay the rent." "No, you don't tell me. I know what I'm doing. You always got something. Blah 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 blah." He didn't want to back down and say, "Baby, you right. No, we gonna do this. We gonna do this. I'm telling you, this is worth a lot of money. You know, no, we don't need to do this. We need to go ahead and pay the rent, right?" So he goes and get it appraised, right? Now, mind you, a couple of weeks don't went by, right? Yeah. It was worth absolutely nothing. Zero, zilch, nothing. Okay? So, but you already know I done went already and done went and paid the rent. You understand what I'm saying? And then he come back, you know what? I'm so glad that you went on. Yeah. Cause we was gonna be homeless over you and your daddy's gun. We was gonna have to use that old rusty gun to protect ourselves because we was gonna be sleeping in the car. You understand what I'm saying? Ego. Instead of saying, baby, you right, okay, that's the reason. No, you gonna just push forward with your daddy rusty gun. You understand what I'm saying? Ego. Now, I will say when it comes to women engagement, women to women dynamic, when you're dealing with other women, yes, our egos can be a little bit much because guess what? We're competitive. Don't you laugh, SBK? That's what y'all do. We gonna go ahead and use my daddy's gun to pay the rent. And the thing that wasn't worth 2 cents. You understand what I'm saying? It wasn't even worth the steel or copper it was made with. You understand what I'm saying? That ego, that whole dynamic that I'm something, that spirit of importance. I'm something. You said not for me, not me. You said you're not competitive. You're not competitive. I'm not necessarily competitive. You know what I'm saying? But I do run into this thing of women, and I have throughout the course of my life, and I don't know why this is, but I have run into scenarios when women think that I think I'm better than better than everybody else. You said them egos on men is your mother. Yeah, it is. Can't tell them nothing because you got something swinging in between your legs, and you think that's what's up. You understand what I'm saying? Can't tell you nothing because you done grew out that beard and you done edged it up. You know what I'm saying? You got the little white line on there. You can't tell you nothing because you think you halfway somebody. And this ain't no man bashing session. It's not. It really is not. You know what I'm saying? But it take y'all a minute to admit that y'all wrong. And I'm trying to figure out why. It take y'all a minute to admit that you guys are wrong, and I'm trying to figure out why. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is that? Why is that? You know what I'm saying? But over the course of my life, I have had women accuse me, "Oh, you think you better than nobody?" Yeah, I'm gonna get them, Vine. I'm gonna get them tonight. You know what I'm saying? And they think you better than somebody. I've had people. No, I've been in leadership on jobs like years ago when I first started working it, just working a job because I've always been on a road doing somebody play or some type of theatrical. So when I started working the 9 to 5s, I just felt, I don't know, I just always fell into some type of leadership. You know what I'm saying? And this one lady, she told everybody she told the whole shift, the whole, what do you call it, staff. Oh, you ain't gotta listen to nothing she said. I know she the supervisor, but you ain't gotta listen to nothing that she said. I'm like, why? I'm not telling nobody nothing wrong, but it's an air that you carry and other women. And I'm just talking for now, I'm talking about the women to women dynamic. You know what I'm saying? You said some women, some men are a little slow. Really, all of them. Yeah, all of them. Sometimes now I don't bash all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? But there are some men who are soft men. They are gentle. They are considerate. They listen to their women. It's a team oriented type of situation. They know what's up. Whatever. But most of them walk around beating their chest with some type of drum. You know what I'm saying? But anywho, um, just that whole air of I'm gonna be in competition with you. I'm the biggest ego in the room or the biggest eagle, of flying. You follow my lead, that type of situation. But it's something about me that says leader. This ain't no ego. This ain't no gaslighting or nothing like that. But it's something about me that says leader. And I've always been in this situation. I've always been put in these positions. And it ain't nothing like, oh, you gonna follow. I've always tried to lead with mercy and grace and humility and integrity. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes God blesses you with some skills and abilities, and you're able to just go forward. But sometimes women don't like that. They don't like it, so they begin to work against you. You know what I'm saying? And I've always been the type of person to be like, why? Can we just be sisters? You know what I'm saying? Can we just get along? Can we just work together and be productive? Can we? And the whole time they glaring at you. I don't like you. And I'm trying to figure out why. more affluent women, more women that have more than me. You know what I'm saying? Women that are so successful, but they look at me like you just think you something with that old beat up Focus you driving. You know what I'm saying? I be like, y'all, come on. You know what I'm saying? You said follow my lead. I'm young and dumb, but smart and goofy. You said I'm a teddy bear and I don't like to fight and argue. You can have it. Yes, there are some men out there. There are some men out there like my husband. I told y'all my husband. He be like, babe, I'm following your lead on this, and I'm like, no, I don't want you to. I want you to lead. He don't have a big ego. You know what I'm saying? But men who have big egos, you have to watch out for them. You said I don't know, Queen. I think you be starting it, sis. I don't be starting. I promise y'all. First of all, I move with integrity. First of all, I move understanding that God is watching me and I'm accountable to the Lord. That's how I move. That's my principle. I promise y'all this. But I'm always caught in some type of situation where somebody don't like me on it, somewhere or in my group or my friends, or, you know what I'm saying? Or some woman is working against me. And I'm like, Lord, is this you trying to buff me or keep me humble? I don't know what this is, but it's always some woman somewhere in the corner in the dark working against me. I'm not out here telling people, you do this, you do this. I don't like that. No, 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 no. I don't do that. I don't do that. But it's always some woman somewhere in the dark, somewhere working against me. I'm like, what is this? I don't get it. I know you are. I know you are, Vine. I know you are. It's a SBK. It's a grizzly in the teddy bear clothing. Queen of y'all. Yeah, I got you. I got you. But men who are have these egos and can't be told nothing, they are some dangerous men. You said, but I did witness someone come for you, and come for you, and you did nothing. Really? Refresh my memory. You know what I'm saying? For real. Somebody came for me and I don't know it just come from, sometimes I can come out. You talking about my man, my husband, you gonna meet the devil. You gonna meet the tiger in me. And I'm gonna come out and I'm scratching everything and eradicating everything moving. You understand what I'm saying? Then I retract them nails back and I come on back in and I come back to myself. That's the only time you gonna see me act a plumb fool on here. It's when someone come for my husband. This has happened recently, and I literally had to shut that thing down. You know what I'm saying? And I had to pray and get before God, and I had to really calm myself down. But the thing is, you come for my husband, it's gonna be a problem. I'm betting it all. You understand what I'm saying? I'm betting it all. We betting it all. That's it. We betting it all. So don't you want to see Clay 1995? Don't you understand what I'm saying? So, but then I bring that thing back. Because my husband, he be like, baby, just leave it. Please, leave it. I beg, leave it. Baby, please don't do it. No, babe, I beg. There's it's not no reasoning. It's not no reason. We ain't gonna go there. I ain't even gonna try to remember it. I ain't gonna try to refresh my memory. I'm gonna keep on going on this topic. You say, yeah, but we checked her about you. You good? Oh, I don't know about it. Is that what happened? Oh, y'all done hear something from me. You say, yeah, but we checked about you, Queen. Nobody should ever not like you because you seem like a sweetheart. I would give you the shirt off my back if I had to. You know what I'm saying? You said, I can tell SBK real, recognize real, sweet Rita. SBK says she's down to the earth. Listen, let me tell y'all something right now. What you see right now is what you get. I ain't gaslighting y'all for nothing. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't out here trying to get nothing. If I say blah 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 blah, y'all know how I move every now and then. If I say God say this, you know what I'm saying? You can take it to the bank. You understand what I'm saying? I'm down to earth. I'm on here because I like to help other people. I like to run my mouth, but I also like to help women. I like to help individuals, and this is what it is. I like to have these interesting conversations, and this is what it is. I ain't got to put on for nobody. I ain't trying to get. If you like me, you like me. If you don't, scroll to the next channel. You understand what I'm saying? And that's just how I roll. That's how I am. And this is how I am in real life. And sometimes people don't like it. And I asked my husband the other day, I said, babe, I don't know what it is. I said, but I don't got no mansion. I don't have all of this stuff. I ain't out here flexing this and flexing the new things. He said, it's your air. He said, it's the way you carry yourself that people don't like. They want whatever it is that's in you. Look, the light done went out. Lord Jesus. Lord, please don't let my battery go down because I'm sitting up here doing this. I should have, see, it done went out. So what I should have did was, did like I was supposed to, go in my house, do my laptop, and give y'all a nice decent show. But because I'm fat and lazy and I ate all this good African food, I can't seem to get out the car. But anywho, this is what it is. You said, but this ego conversation, we are going to have to talk more about it. Yeah, I'm going to talk about it. We're going to come and talk about it on your show. Because you got all the bells and whistles on all your graphics and stuff, and I don't. So we gonna, when we probably tomorrow or something, we gonna come and talk about that on your show, SBK. You said please go to StreamYard. You want me to go? Y'all want me to go to StreamYard? Do y'all really want me to go to StreamYard? Do y'all want me to go in my house right now and go to StreamYard? Y'all all gonna come back. If y'all gonna come back, if you gonna come back, put it in the chat and I will end this live, and then we will go and I'll set everything up and we will go to StreamYard, but it's gonna be in my house. So y'all gonna have to wait like 10 minutes. If y'all gonna come back, if that's what y'all want, y'all tired of seeing this car light. For real. Is y'all gonna come back? Okay, Sweet Rita said she come back. Yeah. You don't hang out with us. Your channel is us on your channel no more. Yes, I do. Where you be at, Vine? Yes, I do. I just was live yesterday. I will get on your panel. Okay. All right. Okay, so we're gonna end this live. Y'all go tell y'all friends to get on in about 10 minutes. Give me 15. Okay, give me about 10 minutes, okay? Oh God, I got so much food that I gotta unload and put in the refrigerator. Okay, give me like 15 minutes, all right? And I'm gonna come back live and y'all better show up, and I ain't playing with y'all. You said I can't with your channel. You said you don't like us in your panel. Yes, I do. I hurt people's feelings. Sweet, you ain't hurt. You ain't. All right, listen. We getting ready to end this live, and I'm gonna come on my channel through StreamYard. Oh, they out here, baby. It's warm and it's crazy, honey. They out here. You hear what I'm saying? I almost got chose just getting in my car. You understand what I'm saying? No. All right, I'm finna end this live, and y'all be back here in 15 minutes. Go use the bathroom. Go get y'all something to eat, and then come on back. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't playing with y'all. You hear me? All right, I love y'all. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Do something nice for somebody within the 15 minutes, and then come back. All right, this your Queen Cleanly saying bye. Be great.